In Jerusalem. I'm joined now from Tel Aviv by Eli Vered Hassan, who is the Foreign Affairs Director of Israel's governing Likud party. Thanks for joining us. Your thoughts on the death of Saeb Erekat?
On one hand, we feel very sorry for Manny's dying and for his family. On the other hand, we must say that we felt many times that we disagree with the approach of Saeb Erekat. And I truly believe that I express the feelings of so many Israelis. I want to emphasize that Saeb Erekat gathered treatment in an Israeli hospital. It was very important for us.
What were his strengths as a negotiator?
His fluent English, the fact that he knew how to bring the message, he knew how to deliver the message. And he was a strong political rival to the Israelis. He knew how to use the media for the Palestinian interest. It created a challenge for us. On the other hand, we knew how to deal with it.
He is part of the old guard of Palestinian politicians. He's been involved in the negotiating process for decades now. Does he still have friends, and did he have friends and allies still in Israel?
Yeah, many. I would say many, not on the right wing, but from the left wing. You could see that a lot of politicians, relatively, of course, from the left wing in Israel felt very sorry for his death. And again, on the other hand, politicians from the right wing were not happy, but they wanted to emphasize the disagreements with Saeb Erekat and the fact that he was a spokesman for an entity that sometimes used terror against the Israelis.
Eli, over the recent years, he described Saeb Erekat as growing pessimism, particularly under the leadership of Benjamin Netanyahu, about the possibility of a future of a two-state solution. Is that the sort of predominant feeling in Israel too? Are people pessimistic about that?
Yeah, we are pessimistic because we feel, as an Israeli, I can tell you, that there is no partner in the other side, in the Palestinian side. And Saeb Erekat is a good example. Let me give a good case study. For instance, he refused again and again and again to recognize Israel as a Jewish state. On the other hand, he demanded for the Palestinian side to create a Palestinian state. So we used to ask all the time, why creating a Palestinian state with a Palestinian identity and ignoring or refusing to leave Israel as a Jewish state with a Jewish identity? This is one of the case studies that I'm trying to explain.
Eli Vered Hassan, thank you very much for joining us from Tel Aviv.
Thank you.